glamour. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. The mic shit, it keeps on cutting out. I've had a word.
Okay. I think this said that you might have...
No, it's the other way around. It was cutting out, and because I know these mics, being in show business, I toggled it to bring it back on.
So
But if it can, yeah. Yankee, let's do what we do every year in saying, hey, Yankee, the celebrity, push that plug in 3, 2, 1. Let's go shopping! Hi, my name's Scotty. I know you didn't see that underneath this guise of femme realness, but no, that's the magic of theatre. Look, I'm here at Copyright Christmas and I'm going to do a special for Ducky TV. I'm actually going to be doing a Pimp My Superstore and take you around Carol's store, Copyright Christmas, and we start the show here in the Argos Church. You might have to bleep that because I'm not sure if we can say things like that. But who cares? Fuck it. I said fuck as well. It's an 11+ show.
Simon had the original idea. Simon's always the genius with the nuggets of ideas, and then handed it over to us to do something with. And we just went on lots of walks together, sort of different sorts of places, and ended up going to one of the places we ended up going to was IKEA and Argos. And then later on I ended up going to Chartres Cathedral as well, and was kind of just interested in that whole thing of consumerism as a religion and playing with all that kind of iconography, really.
I think I got here about 2:30, but I'm really cack-handed and short-sighted, and I'm determined to get this right, because what I'd like to draw your attention to, people, is, have you ever noticed this before? Separated at birth.
This is, I quite enjoy it actually, seeing this, because this is the same wig, you know, that I used in the adverts. So the VSS product adverts where I play the mum, and then in the shopping channel kind of live thing with Amy LeMay, this is the same wig, which has been restyled by the amazing Sammy Knight into, yeah, Chris Titmus's hair.
Girls, you're gonna love this too. When you slip into one of these, you're gonna feel $1 million.
Save, save, slave, save!
I was only talking to my fiance about this the other day, because we've both got one.
I'll show you the kind of things we sell here at Copyright Christmas. Slap the hush. They're sound checking me at the moment. I mean, it's real theatre. Slap da hash, lots of slap da hash. Shoddy, this is my favourite, just because it's got very many different connotations. Sloppy, more crap. In the hacherade, I'm not sure what these mean or how they pronounce, because I'm English and these kind of foreign things mean nothing to me. So they come all through here and it's all fun and they're like, oh wow, we're going through, and then they literally get taken back out again.
I wanted to create a character of a kind of like female Tory witch, really, but really make her look. I'm tired of the millionaire class being glamorised and class inequality being glamorised, and what I want to do is ridicule.
Well, I thought that my piece was going to be one of the easiest to do, but actually staying still for that length of time and repeating the same material 10 times a show is harder than I imagined.
It's challenging. I mean, I've never done anything like this on this scale, so it really pushes you to kind of. So at the moment I'm honing down the material, and then I'm really getting much better improv and sort of reading the punters, because I think with my part it's very much about that interaction with the individual punters. So I'm getting much better at that. So it's a great learning curve for me. It's a great school.
Hello, darling. Come in, come in. Are you disabled? What's wrong, darling? See your leg? Are you limping? I can call them to help you. Are you not disabled? Then you can't use that one if you're not disabled. Hey, please, wash your hand. Please. Hello, darling. Are you okay? Can you wash your hand for me? Come. Excuse me. Hello. Hello. Madam, sir. You know you can't come in there together. It's only one person. You know this man.
I'll put this in Roy language. This is called shitbag. And shitbag is basically an upsized Tesco bag. If you'd like to come in. The floor's a bit wobbly. Just gives that more authentic feeling of shit. And this is Roy's receipt. And Roy actually is the tomato soup or something can. I'm not quite sure. I haven't got to the bottom of it. But with Roy, you just go, oh, great. I hope it's doing well. But then you have, for older people, because that would just be horrible, we have a well-known kind of designer label bag. And you come in here and you have a French performer do the violin to you, or play the violin, not do the violin. And then this is Roy's face, and he says to you, you're beautiful, you're amazing. And you get Carver, and you get like chocolates. It's amazing.
Do you know where you are? No. You're inside a plastic bag. And do you know why?
No idea.
Because you're cheap. How much are you?
I think it's about 75p.
That looks right. You're nothing. Nothing!
We're Shit Theatre, and we do the Recycling Centre, which we wrote alongside Anais and Tim. These are the interns.
We also wrote a little Shit Theatre recycling song for it.
Yep. And I don't know if you've read the Evening Standard, but they gave us a pretty good review. Favourite section, according to whatever woman it was that was writing it.
Okay, now we'll do the chorus all together.
Join in, little girl, excuse me, in the white top. Join in. Hey.
Meat goes in the red bin, veg goes in the green bin. Isn't it exciting?
Recycling!
Yay, well done, children. I think you're ready to do it one more time. Meat goes in the red bin, veg goes in the green bin. Isn't it exciting? Recycling! Yay, well done, children.
With the corporate responsibility elf.
Elf sells you the store card, which we have in store, and there are lots of terms and conditions that apply. And Elf does lots of tricks, and Elf is based on those kind of people they hire, often from Australia, who sell us things at Christmas in a funny outfit, because apparently that makes us buy more things.
Do you need more flexibility from your credit card provider? Are you bending over backwards to settle your debts? You're going round in circles, you're going round in circles, you're going round in circles. You keep tripping.
I'm going to pop this cube into this water. In front of you, something is being created. Handmade, artisan even. Yes. And do you get it? We have a solution.
And then through here, we go through the glitter/curtain. And when we come to Carol's best friend, who is actually Ryan Stiles, who plays Yvette. And then we look down into Ryan's piece. And it's all about under the counter and the black market and dodgy deals.
Christmas, helping your fellow man. Here am I, helping you with no thought for myself, selflessly showing you the light and the reward of a well-balanced cosmetic regime.
Doing the same thing
for 10 times in one show, it's good because you really get a sense of what it is you're doing and a real grounding, and then it finds its own flow, I find, which is really nice. Because usually, I mean, the way I work is you do an act and you might do it like once every like 2 weeks, so it takes a lot longer for you to find what that act is and who that character is within that thing. And it's nice to be repeating something so often in this show, I think.
Gift redemption voucher event. What do we call this? A gift redemption point, where you can use your gift voucher redemption voucher. You come through. There's a bit of a maze. It's quite fab. And there's some singing over here, and then it gets really confusing because this is H. Lewis's piece, and you get very you're asked to queue the whole time, and as you do in most shops, and you never actually get to the gift. You see, that's the punchline.
Yes, sir.
This is like the visa office. Express. Normally,
You're number 21
I have fast track. I have fast track.
That's it. Give a round of applause.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have fast track. Fast track celebrity status.
Fast track, come up here.
Fast track celebrity status.
These are famous. These are famous.
We spent 6 weeks in the studio, 7 weeks in the studio, just building really, or just I'd already made little drawings and I'd planned out the maze and everything, which was the kind of extraordinarily complex thing to do, just working out all the logistics of how you get 200 people around that space, dividing them all up and keeping them all moving and so that they all get to see everything. It's a wonderful group to work with. I think that's the main thing that everyone got out of this show, is just how there's this big gang of people just all coming together, and it is like with all the Ducky shows, it's a big community family project really, big creative, playful event.
So at this point I guess we said goodbye because that was the tour of my superstore. I hope it was worth all that public funding.